What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Okay. Bloop. I got my notes. They're I had them folded up on the table. Let me just unfold them. Today's Thursday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Thursday.
That was hard, eh?
It was.
She just says Thursday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a jiggle.
Fucking prick. Hey? They kind of crumply. The words, the letter, the notes. Hey, my letter. It's my letter to the show. Hey? Okay. Donna's got 4 stories. She had a gig to get to today. So she was oot and a boot with oot me. So she's got 4 stories here. The only thing I have is I've noticed on other people's YouTube videos over the last, I don't know how long, they got this little button underneath the video, down there. You got the like button, the dislike button. There might be another button or two, I don't remember. And now...
Is it a heart?
Maybe.
I don't know.
You guys might notice another button down below with a $sign on it, I think. I've been trying to get that for a long time, but you can't just get it. They don't just give it to you. You can't just,
put it there. Right?
Yeah, there's no way to go on YouTube and just add it to your videos. But today I got an email from YouTube. I thought I was actually in trouble for something. I heard my thing go bling. I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I know that sound. That's YouTube. I went over and checked it out, and apparently I've earned Charlie. Fuck off with the screeching. That's Charlie the Labradoodle. Here's another dog, and I don't know why he does that. So anyway, I noticed on a lot of other people's channels over the last while, I don't know how long, months, they've had that thing down below. So I went looking for it. I even asked Donna to help me find it. We couldn't find it. So today I got an email from YouTube, and it said, what did it even say, Donna?
Congratulations or something, or...
Yeah, congratulations.
The super... What's it called?
You have super thanks here. But
yeah, it's a super thanks.
is it called Super Thanks?
As far as I remember.
We don't know how it fucking works. Anyway, you can check it out. It's not okay. Well, if today's video is age restricted, it won't be there. It's only under videos that aren't age restricted. Just so you know. So anyway, I've been waiting for that to happen, and it happened today. Apparently, I've been around long enough to, you know.
Have it, get it.
Yeah, I've earned the right. I fucking release a video every day, sometimes 2 or 3, you know, it depends. But it's always one a day. And I've been doing this for 4 years. And it's about fucking time. So anyway, you guys can check it out if you want. I don't know how it works, but it's like, you can like, well, you'll figure it out. Check it out. Show me how it works. Okay, let's continue. What?
Show me how it works.
Okay. I should probably show you guys. I'm drinking Laker Ice. What bum beers is all about. Donna bought them for me. Okay, we got four. Well, before we start, you go ahead, fix yourself up with that, Donna. She's making a mess.
It's these
Like-
papers.
Like, look at you.
It's
It's all over the table.
It's
And
the paper.
you're so filthy.
I don't
Can't take you nowhere. I'll show you guys the fucking weather while she's cleaning that shit up. Okay. Weather looks like that. There's Charlie the Labradoodle. Sky is blue as fuck. Okay. Let's go this way now. I'll show you guys the front yard. It might look different. Here's what the front yard looks like. I don't know what you guys can see because like I'm blinded right now. Grass is green as fuck. Sky's blue. There's the sun, and yeah, I don't know what you guys can see. It's too bright over there. I'm getting sun blindness or something or whatever it's called. I need to. Yeah. I should have. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're not doing nothing.
No.
Just wandering around.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. Okay. Let me put my screen protector up, or not screen protector, glare protector. Man, I feel like fucking throwing up. Donna made us breakfast for supper, and I ate a bunch of fried bologna and sausage patties. I had fried eggs and toast and beans and tomatoes and pickles and cheese, and she even threw cottage cheese into the fucking mix. I think I named everything.
Yeah.
It was good, but now I want to throw up. Okay, Donna. Head cheese.
Okay, I went to the independent grocer to get the bologna and tomato.
Just go. I can't work with that. Bologna and tomato. Okay, keep going.
And there's a lady that was over at the deli because that's where I had to go get if I buy the big packs of bologna, then we're stuck eating it all week, and it's not good for us.
We like bologna, but not that much.
So I just got what I needed to get, but there was a lady there, so she asks the guy behind the counter, the deli counter, where I don't know how it's set up here. I think it's like a French thing or something. It starts with like C, but it's a C word.
Cock.
No, it's like I don't know what it's. I don't know because I'm not French. But okay, and the guy said, like, he came out, right, and said to her, like, oh, I don't know what that is. So she says, like, head cheese. Now, I know what, I've heard of head cheese. I tried it once when I was, like, a kid. It's disgusting.
I've heard of it, never seen it, never tried it.
It's like a pale, it's not, okay.
Leave a comment down below if you got a head cheese story.
So, like, the guy says to the lady, she's like, head cheese, like that. That's what she said. Head cheese.
I had to take a shower earlier. scrub the old meat cigarette. I'm starting to form a little head cheese of my own.
That's disgusting. So,
okay, keep going.
So,
I was only joking. I had no head cheese.
So, like, and she looks over at me and she says, "Do you know what I'm talking about?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It comes usually," like I said to the guy behind the counter, right? I was like, "It usually comes in a clear container," right? I said, and she's like, "Yeah." And I said to her, I said, "Well, you know, or you get it at Metro," I said, in the little packs of it, right? Little, I guess if you want to take it to work type of, I don't know. Anyways, so the guy, so he says, "Well, we have a lot of variety of cheeses over there." And she looks at me and she looks at him and she goes, "That's not a cheese." And so he goes over.
It's not a cheese?
Head cheese? No, it's like a meat with, it looks
Is
like.
it meat?
Yeah, as far as I know. Yeah, it's like a meat.
Yeah.
It's grinded up
I guess
shit.
my head cheese joke isn't even funny. I thought it was a fucking cheese.
No, it's like it's absolutely disgusting. Anyways, a lot of people think it's good. I don't. So the guy goes over to where the hot department of the deli is, where the chicken is, right? And he goes, "Ask there," and that guy says, "We don't have any." So the guy comes back and says to her, "Sorry, we don't have any." So you can tell that she's like just annoyed now, okay? So the guy serves me, asks me what I want. I tell him I want 7 slices of bologna. I say, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah, wedding ring fell right off her finger. What's going on there?
It falls off. I got them resized. So I'm waiting for the bologna.
I'm gonna have to rebuy them if she loses them. Keep going.
So the guy's getting the bologna, right? I see her, right? She's still searching, right? She's okay. And where she was looking, right, close to where the hot chicken is, right? I seen these containers and I was thinking, hey, that looks like maybe, like I was thinking it, right? But so she goes over, right?
Charlie! Holy fuck! You guys hear him? He won't shut up!
Rough.
Fuck! Hey?
And then this is where, okay, so the lady sees that it's...
I'm gonna chase him. I'm gonna fucking chase that dog soon. Hey? He's fucking lippy. What the fuck you doing?
Lay down there.
Who are you yelling at? Lipping off all over the neighborhood.
Okay, so the lady looks up and she starts talking to the guy that actually told the other guy that they didn't have any, okay? So she says, as loud as she fucking can, okay? She points, now this is like she was taller than me, she was about 5'8" or so, okay? She points down and she says, "Someone, you guys may want to let that guy know over there, this is head cheese," and okay? So, and I'm just standing there, I'm watching her, right? And the guy goes...
Why'd you do that?
Because she was... Okay, the guy said in the beginning he did not know what head cheese was. He did not know what it was, okay? He went and asked the other guy. The other guy said they didn't have any, okay? The lady the guy even tells the lady after she starts doing this, right? "Oh, I didn't know that they had put some out." As in like, okay, well, it was my fault too, right? "Oh, no. She's done." He didn't even know what head cheese was. I'm just telling you. Okay, so I see the guy's face, like he has his mask on, and I could see like above the mask going red, eh? And I'm thinking like fuck, lady, it's not that big. Like, it's not that big. It said, okay, you found it. You say, "Oh, here it is. You guys did have some," end of fucking thing. She's standing there pointed down at him, okay? Telling the other employees that guy didn't know what head cheese was, okay? So the guy gives me my...
You should have said something like, "Thanks for getting me to learn, bacon clit."
No, I think people need their jobs.
I would have got fired.
So the guy hands me the bologna. He doesn't even... He's just looking down, right? Like, "Here you go." Like, he hands it over. And I could see the redness coming in, right? And so she's still fucking pointing down there, telling the whole damn story about this fucking employee that didn't know about head cheese, and anyways, so I said I took the bologna and I was like, it doesn't even taste good. Because like it doesn't. But geez, lady, why you gotta embarrass people like that? You could have just ended it.
I would have said to her, if I was standing there where Donna was, I would have said, "Oh no, I don't know anything about head cheese. I'm just here to get blow me."
Yeah. So that happened, and so then I go.
Have you ever had below me?
I go and to the cash. Okay.
Donna's had below me.
Are you? Shut up.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
Finish.
there's more of the story. It goes
Okay.
into the next thing.
All right. I'll do this. Just I'll shut the fuck up.
So I go to the cash. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there it is.
To pay. And the cashier, I've been in her lane before, and she is so fucking slow. But the other cash, I should have just went to a different cash because the other ones went through their lineups before she was even fucking close to being done. Anyways, it's my order, a couple things go through, and I'm standing there, okay, right where the pin pad is to pay or whatever. And I'm just like, and she's still fucking scanning and mumbling shit to herself.
She's more than one person. Was she schizo, Donna?
No, I don't know what she was. Anyways, I just happened to look down, like at the floor, right? And I noticed the cashier's not even wearing fucking shoes. Her shoes are off to the fucking side, and she's just standing there with a pair, like her clothes on, and a pair of white fucking socks. So like, I'm looking, and I look up at her, right? And I fucking look back down. And, she didn't care, but I was thinking, like, that's who wants to go to a grocery store?
That's greasy.
Yeah, and the cashier don't even have fucking
one toe sticking out of the sock.
I don't know. I don't see her toes sticking out, but it's still gross. You know, so your dirty feet just standing there on some onto the floor, and they have like those what are they called? Anti-fatigue mats or whatever. You have a little bit of a cushion on them, right? The heels are on that, and the toes are on the fucking floor. I just thought it was a little bit, like you said, greasy.
Sounds greasy. Hey. Okay. Wait, trying to read my notes. Donna seen a moose today.
I did.
Well, she said, she came home and said, I seen a moose!
I said, okay, well, I had to slow right down. As I was coming, there was a vehicle.
Was his name Elliot?
Eddie, you're not funny.
When our kids were small, that stupid cartoon would come on.
Moose
is
on the loose.
I still remember the tune. I can't get rid of those children's songs, like, I don't even know. My kids watch so many fucking kids shows. I spent many hours watching this shit. Caillou. Remember that fucking creepy little kid?
Yeah.
Fucking
Blue's Clues.
Zaboomafoo. That wasn't even a cartoon. That was those two dicks there, yeah. I remember Justin, the jizz. He used to watch it all the time, and that lemur would leap around.
The leaping lemur?
Yeah, and Justin would get up and go, leap, 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 right through the fucking house. I'd be like, holy fuck. All day long. Leap, 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 leap. And when he was done doing that, he had to pull out his handy dandy notebook. Because he watched the Blues Clues too. Yeah, the jizz used to carry around a handy dandy notebook. And leap like a lemur. I'm going to tease him about that later when he stops by. Okay, what are you saying now? What were we talking about? Oh, the moose.
Yeah, so as I got closer, right?
Was it a big one?
It was huge. And so the moose was close to the road, right? And I know that moose just go walking out in front of the, like they don't care.
Yeah, they don't
You're not
give a
supposed to
fuck.
honk or anything like that because they could charge at you, right?
You don't want to challenge a moose.
So I just slowed right down, right?
Especially in your little Kia, he'd probably push you right off the road.
It was huge, but he just stood there and he was just looking around, but he was huge, like he was big. And then I just slowed down. As soon as I passed him, I sped off.
When I was a little boy, when I lived in Wanup, Ontario, I moved there when I was 12. Yeah, no, I was 11, but I was turning 12, I think. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. Well, anyway, my dad had a Nissan, a 5-speed Nissan truck, standard. Anyway, he used to send me to the store to get his fucking cigarettes for him and stuff. There's no cops around or nothing. It was just an old highway, and so I'd cruise up the highway to the store and back home, whatever. And one day, this is way before I wasn't even old enough to drive, so I didn't know nothing about the moose. And there was a moose on the middle of the fucking highway. I had to stop. And so I'm holding in the clutch, whatever, and just waiting. The fucking cocksucker wouldn't move. So I honked the horn at him a little bit, and he looked at me. And then he looked away. And then I honked my horn at him again. And then he slowly started to walk off the fucking highway. And then I went around him. And then I got home and I told my dad about it. And he asked me if I was fucked. Do you know the moose he could took that as a challenge and fucking charged at the fucking truck, and then what would you have done? Well, would have charged at him, Dad. I wasn't allowed to drive for about 2 weeks after that. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
did I ever tell them that story? I learned how to drive. My dad taught me how to drive when I was 10 or 11 years old. And then when we moved to Wanup, Ontario, he used to let me drive the truck, to pick up my friends or to go to the store to get his cigarettes, or if we rented movies, he'd send me to get them. As long as we were as long as I didn't leave Wanup, I wasn't allowed off the highway. One time I was coming home, and we never see cops out there, right? But one day I was coming home from the store, and I could see fucking cherries behind me. I'm thinking, oh my fuck, I'm gonna get busted. And when time comes for me to get my license, they're probably not gonna fucking let me. And my dad always told me, if I ever get pulled over, tell them you stole it. So so I'm sitting there, okay, I gotta tell this guy I stole it. What the fuck's gonna happen, right? So I'm just passing the fucking trailer park. I was coming from the Wanup General Store, and I was passing the fucking trailer park. And there's a fucking driveway on the left-hand side. I used to know a dude that lived there named Ben. I don't know if he still does. I went to school with him. Well, I pulled into his driveway at the end of it there. And I was thinking, okay, well, the cop's going to be pull in behind me any second, right? I can hear it getting louder and louder. He's getting closer. I'm sitting there. I'm getting a little nervous now. I'm fucking 12 years old. I might have been 13. I don't know. And the fucking cop fucking whizzes right past me. I say, oh, well, either he didn't see me or it wasn't for me. So I started going again, and next thing you know, there's another cop coming. So I'm up. I don't know if it was the first set of tracks or the second set of tracks. We had to go over 2 sets of train tracks, between our house and the store. So I had to fucking pull over again. This time I'm on the right side of the road. I didn't pull into a drive. I just pulled over regular, right? Thinking, okay, he must have radioed for backup because he lost me or something. But no, this cop fucking speeds by me too, and I'm like, fuck! I was at a fucking heart attack. Anyway, I ended up driving home after that. And then but as I got close to my house, there was a fucking fire truck coming. So I think there was a fucking house fire somewhere. But I don't know. But that was a boring story. But
I thought you were talking about when your dad first taught you how to drive.
I did. He taught me how to drive a standard so I can drive to the store to get his fucking cigarettes.
I thought you were going to say the whole experience.
Oh no. Okay, well, you want me to tell the whole thing? Okay, I'll tell the whole thing. When my dad taught me how to drive, I wasn't old enough to drive yet, but my dad figured the law in his head said, if you're driving with your dad, it's okay. So he got me to drive him to work one day. I don't know how old I was. I was 12 or 13, maybe 14. I don't know. And so I drove him. This is the first time I fucking left Wanup, Ontario driving, okay? I never did. I only went down the highway to the store and back, So next thing you know, I'm driving my dad. We turned off Highway 537. That's the highway I was allowed on. And we're going down Highway 69 now. This is a major highway. This is big time, right? To me it was anyway. So we're going down. We're heading towards Sudbury, the Four Corners. And they got all these fucking lights now. Stop, go, stop, go. Out in the bush where I drive, there's no fucking lights. There's not even a stop sign. Well, I think there actually was a stop sign, but I didn't go that way ever. So anyway, fucking, we get to the Four Corners, and the light turns yellow. My dad says, okay, start gearing down, whatever. And I was like, fuck this, I can beat it. And I went through the fucking light. Well, it was yellow, and it turned fucking red as I was going through. And my fucking dad... What the fuck are you... Do you have... Anyway, you guys don't want to hear the whole thing. He called me all kinds of shit. He was fucking mad. I thought he was going to make me get into the car. I was kind of hoping, okay, you got to take over now, Dad, and I'll just sit in the passenger. No, he made me drive him out of town. Because my dad was an elevator dick, right? He had to travel out of town sometime. So I had to drive him out of town. I don't know where the fuck we went. So I'm going down some other fucking highway, some different one. And anyway, by the time my dad finished taking me driving, I was able to drive any vehicle I got into after that. No fucking problem. I never needed my dad in the car with me again. He yelled at me so fucking much, I just didn't want to drive with him no more. Do you remember when he got his new gold van there? What was that? Like 10 vans ago? Fuck! 10 years ago? No, it's longer than 10 years.
Probably about 12 years ago.
Yeah. Like, I've had my license ever since I was 16 years old. But, was it 12 years ago?
Probably.
Yeah, so I would have been in my 30s somewhere, right? Yeah, I would have been in my 30s. I would have been... Yeah. My dad bought a brand new fucking van. And for some reason, he wanted me to drive, and he was in the... Oh, I think he had a sore back or something, eh? I don't remember. He couldn't drive because his leg and his back, every time he hit the gas or something. So he asked me to drive for him. And Timmins, Ontario, there's fucking potholes everywhere. So every fucking time we came up on any kind of hole, he was yelling, "What's the fucking hole? I just bought this fucking..." You know what I mean? Like the whole fucking ride. Anyway. Why are we talking about this?
Because I was talking about...
Oh, the moose.
The moose.
And then I remembered my moose
and
story.
And then when you were talking about the moose, I remember the time, probably about 12 years ago, around there, I went into Killarney, Ontario, where I'm from. I went to go visit my grandma, and we were coming back, and okay, so our kids never seen a moose before, okay? And do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember.
And so there was a moose on the middle of the road, and our kids, both of our kids, were in the...
I used to live down Highway 537. She used to live down Highway 637.
Okay, so we stopped, right, and both of our kids were terrified. They were scared of the moose. They were, getting ready to cry in the van, like over this big moose just standing there not doing it. I tell them, we were both telling them, like, it's fine. Let's, just sit down and be quiet. It's big.
Okay, Donna has one more story, but seeing my other stories were kind of boring. I'm going to tell you guys another story about my dad. Just because this is another time I remember Dad yelling at me a lot. When he lived in Porcupine, he used to get me to paint his house a lot. Not in the last few years, but in like, I don't know. About a decade ago, I was like his house painter. Every time I wanted the house painted, I'd be the guy to go over and do it for him. And then over time, like, I didn't have time to do it anymore, so I don't know who he got to do it. I think one of my brother's girlfriends started to do it once in a while. But anyway, my dad, he used to fucking rush me. I try to get all the air, like, try to do it perfect. And he'd rush me, right? And I'd have fucking plastic on the fucking ground, so the paint didn't stick to the fucking floor or nothing, right? And my dad would sit there using his computer on his fucking computer chair, because that's what my dad did. He always sat in his computer chair. It's just what he did, right? But he'd get up to go take a piss. Walk through with his fucking slippers, step in the fucking paint drops that are on the fucking ground. Then he'd track them through the fucking house on the floor. You remember this? Then he'd come out of the bathroom, and he'd be yelling at every fucking one of us, "Who the fuck fucked up my fucking floor? Look at this fucking paint, I'm never gonna get it out!" And he'd get really fucking mad, like, "Dad, calm down, you're gonna have a fucking heart attack. Look at my fucking floor, though!" So everybody would be looking at their feet. "Well, I don't got no fucking paint. You have paint? No paint." Asked my brothers, right? "You guys got any paint on your feet?" "No." "Hey, Dad, why don't you take a look on your feet?" Hey? That's where the paint was coming from. He walked through the paint, did that to his own floor, and he yelled at us for it. Hey? Fuck's sake.
Every time.
Every fucking time. Every time I painted, he was the guy who walked through the paint. And he blamed us. It was always us. But it wasn't us. It was him. His fucking slippers are full of the fucking paint. I had his fucking slipper mark right in the fucking floor. Anyway. Sorry about the boring video. Donna has one more story. Tow truck.
I was leaving. I had to go to Sessions, the government store, to get papers and cardboard thingies, whatever they're. I call them cardboard things.
She needed her equipment.
So I went, and that's the cheapest place that I know. Like, I think the government stores for rolling papers are cheap because over at the Circle K, they vary in price. One week they're 4 something, another week they're 3 something. Then they're back up at I think they just make up the prices.
They just make shit up as they go.
So I went there and I was leaving there. So
Cocksuckers.
instead of going towards Algonquin where there's a great big lump in there, I went to the right to just go around and come out on a different road. Okay. So, I'm at the thing here, so here's the car, you can either go this way or this way. So, and over, somewhere over there's lights, right, and there's cars going, but as the turn was going, there was this fucking flatbed, this tow truck, the flatbed, So, he's turned, I'm here, I go in, right? Now, that section there is 2 double lanes, and then it goes into single lane, So I turn onto where you're supposed to, in the inside lane. I put on my signal. The fucking cocksucker driving the truck, he figures, I'm going to speed up, So, I had to, no, I was so mad. I was thinking, like, why are you doing this to me, right? Like, because the thing's going to fucking cut out, right? He's whatever. So I was like, hey, fuck it. So I put the fucking gas pedal down, right? And because the city hasn't done that lane yet, a whole bunch of fucking dust came up, I slapped on my signal again because he wouldn't. I shut it off, then I put it on because if I have to fucking wait, right? So I zoomed in right fucking just like that and then he fucking backed off. What a dickhead.
Fuck!
That's really like, why people gotta do that?
He wanted you to get into an accident so he could tow you away.
He can go fuck himself.
He could do that too. I still haven't learned the rest of that song. That's the beginning of Pink, Aerosmith, Pink. Fuck me do. You know you want to. No?
No.
That wasn't good?
No.
Hey, sorry about the boring video. They can't all be masterpieces. I'm gonna get in my road toque, and Don over here is gonna throw in some final words. Don't forget to check out the new button down below.
Yeah.
If this video is age restricted, though, it won't be there. But under all the regular videos that aren't fuck! Hey, my words. The ones that aren't, you know what I fucking mean. Do they know what I mean?
The ones that aren't age restricted, it'll be there. Anything that's age restricted, it won't be there.
Yeah, I can't make money off of age restricted videos. Anyway. Every time I play that tune, that Pink tune, on the harmonica, you know what song I get in my head?
No.
Train Kept A-Rollin'.
Oh.
I don't know why. You know that song? Who's the original singer? The Yardbirds, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, and then Aerosmith sang it. I don't know who else. I think it was Yardbirds was the original. Didn't Jimmy Page play the fucking guitar for the Yardbirds?
I don't know.
I think he did. Yeah, it was Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. He was with the Yardbirds before. Yeah, it was him. I remember seeing him play with Aerosmith, that same song, so I think I'm right.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Thursday evening / night.
Your Thursday evening?
Your Thursday. Do some Thursday things.
Yeah. Do some Thursdaying.
And that's it.
You guys remember the first videos we used to do, like, on the side of the house over here? Like, that one summer, the first summer I recorded. Like, I did the fucking Shay New fucking video over there and stuff. Because the next door neighbor wasn't... Like, she lives there, but she doesn't live there. Well, her daughter lived there for the last 2 years, so I wasn't able to use the yard. Well, guess what? Her daughter's moving out. She's moving out. She's actually moved right now. I think she's just picking up the last stuff. And her mother doesn't live there. Like, it's her place, but she's always, like, she lives somewhere else. Anyway, so that whole fucking side's gonna be like... We'll be able to use it again this year. We can, like, do stupid shit over there on the side again. Like we did the first time. Like, throw poutines on the ground and throw beer cans around and swear. And, like, we weren't able to do that when she was there because fucking she had a little kid, right? And I don't really believe in, like, you know, doing bad things in front of little kids, even though the government says it's legal. I still don't think little kids should be around that kind of shit, you know, like...
Yeah.
Anyway, Cigrit Holland, everybody.
We are out.
No? You're gonna sing nothing? I thought you were gonna say, seasons don't fear the reaper.
No.
Or do the wind, the moon, no, the sun. How did that go? I don't remember no more. Okay.
The sun, the moon, and the rain? No.
No, it was the wind, the moon, the sun, or moon, sun, and wind. Wind.
I don't know.
Maybe it was my cock.
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I haven't heard that song in years. Anyway, later.